This summer, we hit the road to explore some of the most incredible places in the Southwest. From towering cliffs and endless canyons to giant sand dunes, ancient ruins, and some of the most unbelievable landscapes we've ever seen. This was one road trip we'll never forget. This is our Southwest road trip. But first, we had to make the 15-hour trek out west. We just arrived to the Alamosa KOA after a 15-hour drive. We woke up at 3 a.m. this morning and we got here at 6:30 tonight. I'm going to be giving you guys a cabin tour. So first off, I want to show you guys the mountain view that we have. Absolutely awesome. Alright, now for the cabin. You got a queen-size bed and 2 bunk beds, a fan, and a table. That's basically it, but right across the road we have bathrooms, and then farther down the road we have showers and stuff like that.
Yeah, these are what you call the camping cabins. We've stayed at a lot of KOAs. They're all the same. They have the bunks and a regular bed for the family, and then it's got a shower house. Really affordable, super nice, always clean, never any issues.
We just rented out our boards. We got 2 sandboards and a sled. I think that should be good for all of us. Now, for dinner, Dad is going to be cooking us up some steaks. After dinner, we went to bed early so we could get an early start on day 2. It is day 2. We are about 20 miles away from Sand Dunes National Park. We are staying in the Alamosa KOA, and today we're sandboarding.
After that, it's about a 25-minute drive over to Sand Dunes. After that, then we're going to make our way over to Mesa Verde with a couple little stops. Okay.
Now it's time to sandboard. Here goes Dad. Oh my God, there he goes. Oh God! Oh, hey, that was all right. We made it about halfway down. See if I can. Hey, that was all right. After we were done sandboarding, we went and checked out the visitor center. Inside, it had a few pieces of information and a good view of the dunes. It also had a gift shop. Overall, it was a pretty standard National Park visitor center, and that is where we got our first Junior Ranger badge of the trip. We just got done with Sand Dunes National Park. We got our National Park badge. So overall, Sand Dunes was amazing, but sandboarding was really hard. So we just returned our sandboards at the KOA and we are headed to Mesa Verde, but we just added a stop and we're going to go to Treasure Falls. So that's going to be what you guys see in the next clip. We just ate lunch. Shout out, Mom. Got it? Yep. And then that's basically all that we're doing. We're checking in at Mesa Verde and we're going to be staying in a lodge. Overall, Sand Dunes is absolutely awesome. Would 100% recommend it to you. First buffalo on the trip. We just made it to Treasure Falls. It was about a half-mile hike, and this is the view that you get. Now we're off to Mesa Verde. We just made it to Mesa Verde after a 4-hour drive. We're about to go check into our lodge and see what the lodge has to offer for food. Let's go. We are staying at Farview Lodge. It was a crazy drive up here. We are on top of the world. I'll show you that once we get to our view. We are staying in number 150. Let me show you the inside.
This is inside of Mesa Verde National Park.
So as soon as you walk in, you automatically...
The bathroom, pretty standard.
Yep. Toilet, shower. You got a sink,
Mini
a
fridge,
mini fridge,
coffee maker.
You got a desk and 2 queen-size beds. And then the best part, you have the balcony that looks over everything.
Pretty cool view. And really, for being inside of the park and being a pretty nice place, was very affordable. It was like under $150 a night. So it's 14 miles inside the park, and it's another 9 miles until you get to the cliff dwellings. So, I mean, it would be a long drive if you were staying like 8 miles out of town at the next town. So, highly recommend staying here.
Just about a minute down the road, they had a really nice restaurant, so we went there and ate. I had a Mesa burger, and it was absolutely awesome. Day 3, we just woke up, and we had a short drive down here. We have a 9 o'clock tour at Cliff Palace, and then we have an 11 o'clock tour at Balcony House.
And the rest of the day, we'll just be kind of freestyling around Mesa Verde.
We got about 30 minutes into our tour at 9 o'clock, so now we're just waiting at the overlook, and this is our view. This is the biggest cliff dwelling in the entire world. This is good. Behind me.
Yep.
Oh yeah? You can reach your hands through. Two of them.
You're good.
Yeah, there's tons of those.
Yeah, look on.
just got done with our tour at Cliff Palace. Now we're going to hit up Balcony House. There's a lot more climbing and scrambling through tight spaces, so I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go.
Stairs.
Little area that we're in, like the amount of people that have came here there is incredible.
That's awesome.
You know, nice job, guys. How was that?
That was fun. Let's go, Mom.
I'm gonna love to tell about it, I think.
And my favorite Manitoba is taking up the reader.
Oh, yeah.
I think we had 2 turn back.
Yeah, there were 2.
Thank you. Once you got your breath, folks, we'll head on through that track. Come into the plaza. Come on, Dad. Ruby.
There you go, Dad.
Welcome to Balcony House. As far as the construction goes, the basic block is going to be sandstone. These blocks are from right in this area. They might be shaped with some stone tools to make them better for building, but otherwise it's pretty much locally sourced. In between, they're going to, while they're stacking these, they'll apply mortar. This is made out of water, mud, dirt, ash, sometimes clay might be thrown in. And you have these smaller stones. In masonry, we call them chinking stones. They might be for decoration, they might be to add extra stability. Hard to say for certain.
Like for multiple reasons, you know.
Probably Boston National Historical Park's one of my favorites because you get Revolutionary War history, abolition history.
Little scab.
Gotta get that picture.
I don't blame him. That's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. You coming? Sorry, we want one last picture right here. All right, get your picture, dude. Well, touch your camera away.
You got the chain, like a sneak preview for Angel Landing.
How many drink? Better, Mom. You're at the top? Yeah. We just made it to the visitor center. We're going to get our Junior Ranger badges. We just got our Junior Ranger badge. Now we are heading up Mesa Verde Loop. Our first stop is Pit House. We're going to be seeing what it has to offer.
And this loop's like 6 miles long, and there's just a whole bunch of little stop-offs that you can kind of explore everything. So we're gonna check it out.
Our second stop is Navajo Canyon Overlook.
it goes down there.
Stop 3 is Square Tower House.
Get over there. Yeah, I'm over there.
Our 4th stop is Pit Houses and Pueblos. 675. 5th stop, Mesa Top Sites.
Okay.
Our 6th stop is Sun Point Pueblo. Stop 7, Sun Point View.
Look over here. There's one over there too.
Stop 8 is Oak Tree House. Stop 9, Fire Temple and New Firehouse. Stop number 10 and 11 are in the same spot. You have Sun Temple and Cliff Palace View. This is our last thing that we're going to do today. We are going to Petroglyph Point down this 2.5 mile trail.
I feel like that.
Way back.
Let's go first.
Tight. It's tight, but
Back up.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys are not.
Right behind you, need a boost.
so we'll go back that way.
Whoa, that is sweet.
How else would you get across? You had to use a bridge.
After finishing Petroglyph Point, we went back to our lodge, and that brings us to day 4.
We're leaving Mesa Verde.
We're headed to Grand Canyon.
On the way to Grand Canyon, we're going to stop. First stop is going to be Four Corners Monument. Then we are going to a restaurant in Utah that I saw on like a Facebook reel that is basically, it's like they took dynamite to a side of a cliff and carved a restaurant into it. And then we're going to go to Forrest Gump Point and Monument Valley and then make our way down to Grand Canyon.
And tomorrow we're gonna ride bikes. On our way through Navajo land in Arizona, we saw a pull-off for dinosaur tracks, and that is my brother's favorite thing in the world, so he had to go check it out.
Dad, tell them what that is.
This is a Utahraptor print.
And what's this?
That's the babies.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Dilophosaurus' rib cage.
Wow. There you go, Thad. That's your favorite.
Yeah.
Dad, checking out the T-Rex print.
That's this isn't. That's a thing's massive. We just went to a dinosaur track exhibit kind of thing outside of Tuba City. It was absolutely awesome. There were dinosaur tracks everywhere. It's like some of the places that we've been to, it's like you walk 5 miles and then you get like to see 3 tracks. They were absolutely everywhere. I would 100% recommend this to you. The people were really nice there, and it was absolutely awesome. Thad loved it. He's the dinosaur lover, and if it's him approved, it's probably approved for you guys. Go check that out. At our last stop before we got to the Grand Canyon, we stopped in Cameron, Arizona to load up on gas before we got to the Grand Canyon. We're glad we did because gas at the Grand Canyon was $6. And while we were at that gas station, we saw glass bottled sodas, so we got some of them. And then we stopped at a random shack on the side of the road to get some buffalo and elk jerky. We made it to Grand Canyon. We are at the visitor center right now. We already got our junior ranger badges. At the first lookout point, we saw a massive elk.
Oh, it's gonna start running.
We were staying at Grand Canyon Hotel and Suites. Let me show you the room. So first off, we have a really nice bathroom with a really big mirror, a toilet, and a shower. First time of the trip, we have a TV. We have 2 queen-size beds. We don't have the view that we did have, but we are a few minutes from the park, and that's really convenient.
Yeah, 4 minutes from the park entrance for the Grand Canyon South Rim. And this is the hotel that they recommended. So it's one we went with. And it was pretty affordable.
Yep. A lot more chargers than our last stop. We got 2 right here and another 2 over there, so I can charge up the GoPro because we've been living on a prayer. So that's our room. Day 5, we're riding bikes around the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
Follow the bike, son.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so that's why I was like,
made it to Hermit's Rest on the Grand Canyon Bike Trail. It was 10.5 miles. We saw some amazing views of the Grand Canyon. A ton of elk, because there's a lot more down here than what you would expect. I expected them to be in the mountains. They're right here. It's crazy. We saw, I think, 5, but there's some spots that's really secluded that you got to see all by yourself with nobody around you. So that was really cool. And we're about to head back, but at Hermit's Rest you have quite a few bathroom and water refill stations. So we're gonna refill our waters, use the bathroom, and get back on the trail. At the end of day 5, after a 21-mile bike ride, we were all really tired. So we stopped and went out to eat, and then we hung around at the hotel for the rest of the night. Now it is day 6. It is another travel day. Dad, tell us what we're doing.
We are leaving Grand Canyon right now. We're probably going to hit a couple of little pullouts, get a couple last looks at it. Then we are on our way to Horseshoe Bend near Page, Arizona. And then we're going to stop at a shell station where there's like a sand cave behind it. Then when we get close to Zion, which is our destination today, we're going to stop at a place called Belly of the Dragon, if we can find it. And then maybe do a couple hikes on the way into Zion. And that's about it for the day.
Let me see. That's the duck. We made it to Horseshoe Bend. It's about a 1.5 mile round trip to it, so we're gonna go check it out.
I got it on the roof.
Yeah, you get here and like, ooh, that would actually be nice and down there.
I told him.
We just left Horseshoe Bend. Now we are going to our next stop, which is, Dad, tell him.
It's a shell station with a sand cave in the back.
So we're gonna be seeing what that has to offer. Don't forget to go inside the shell and get some Navajo fry bread.
Recreational area.
We made it to Belly of the Dragon right outside of Kanab, Utah. It is a tunnel that is supposed to look like the inside of a dragon's body. resort. It is White Bison Resort in Virgin, Utah. This is the outside.
We're
are
about
10 miles from the national park. Now we're going to show you the inside. You open it up here.
We're staying in a covered wagon. You can see there's like rows of them.
Inside, it is air conditioned. You have 2 nice beds. It comes with a complimentary gift
Backpack.
backpack.
Everything.
It has a TV inside of a covered wagon. And
Got a mini fridge and a microwave. Bathroom's nice.
toilet, shower, sink. I don't know why the settlers didn't make it. This seems pretty nice to me. Day 7, we are at Zion National Park. We are in line right now for the shuttle bus, which is going to take us to Angel's Landing. It is one of the trips that we had to have a permit to go to, so we're really pumped about it. We made it to stop 6, the grotto. We are about to hike all the way up to Angel's Landing.
Looks more like a maple.
We made it to Scouts Lookout. It's about half a mile hike down there to Angel's Landing. Here we go.
4, yep. Okay, ID for Mary.
Hold on to the chains, please.
While I have this freeze frame, I'm going to tell you a few facts about Angel's Landing. The elevation is about 5,790 feet above sea level. And those drops that you see on my left and right, those are 1,500 feet straight down. The hike is 5.4 miles long and the elevation gain is about 1,500 feet. And those chains that you see, you are not strapped into. Those are the only things that you have to hold on to. Now back to the hike.
Be careful, Thad.
It's straight. Let's go.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Good there. Right through the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let's go one more after.
Just find a good spot to get out of their way.
Yeah.
Only to assist you out of sea.
No, I haven't.
Region MVP right here. 1 goal, 1 assist.
I saw you playing against Murray, and I was like, that kid's gonna be a professional athlete.
Okay, the thing is, I actually feel like I did think. At least we made the quarterfinals.
What you said? What? Like I heard it, dude.
We finished off day 7 by swimming in the pool and watching the NBA Finals. It is now day 8. We are just going to do a few hiking trails in Zion. As you can see, we got some wild turkey behind us already. So hopefully we can see more wildlife. This is the start of Narrows. We were gonna do it, but this time of year there's a lot of toxins in the water, and Dad has an open wound on his leg, so we decided not to, but this is just the start of it. We are on Emerald Trail right now. We are going to the lower side, and then we're gonna see how we feel and see if we can go to the upper or not.
It's okay. It'll dry off amazing. I know, but the wetter it is. I was gonna say, yeah, it's really easy right here, guys. Oh yeah. Wow. So pretty.
After our hike at Emerald Pools, we finished off the night by going back to our resort and having a campfire dinner. Day 9, we are leaving Zion National Park, but before we left, we had to check out the White Buffalo. We are headed to Bryce Canyon.
They have like a big spot over there for them to roam around, but Zion White Bison Resort, and they do have some white bison, which is pretty neat.
We made it to Bryce View Lodge. We're going to give you guys a room tour. This room is a bit older than our other ones, but you have 2 beds.
Got the TV.
Table right here, and a nice bathroom, our biggest bathroom that we've had so far. We just ate dinner at Ruby's Steak Room and Buffet. We all got the buffet. It was absolutely killer. Would 100% recommend. Day 10, we just woke up in Bryce Canyon. It is super duper cold this morning, but in the middle of the day it's going to be really, really hot. So we're going to be riding horses today, but we're going to start it off by eating at Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. After we ate breakfast at Ebenezer's, we went to the horseback riding place, and they picked us out horses that fit our size, and then we were off.
Okay guys, when we go up right there, make sure you turn your animals down the trail. Make them go down the trail, don't let them go down the sidewalk.
Uh-huh. Idiot. Hey, we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna keep going this way, okay? Let's keep going forward, Trevor.
Dealing blackjack on Christmas morning.
One note size school we have around here, about 120, 7 to 12.
There you go.
Pine, it goes naturally like that. That's also the wine.
Roy, we're not gonna go up the side. Go. Turn right in. Go, 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 go.
Okay guys, right up here in front of you, you guys can see the two holes in the wall up there. You guys ever heard of the wall of windows? That is where it's located, right there. Now you guys look out here to your right, all those red hoodoos out there. You guys still have a good imagination. You guys can see the missing pieces to the chess set out there. You guys look back behind you, you can get a little better view of Bryce Point. When you guys get down here where I'm at, look straight out the canyon, gives you a pretty good view of the Aquarius Plateau that I pointed out to you guys earlier.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Hey, Roy. The horseback trails took us on pieces of the best trails in Bryce Canyon, and overall it's the best way to experience all of it. After the horseback rides, we went and checked out a couple of lookouts, and then we went back to Ebenezer's Barn and Grill to have dinner and a country music show. Day 11, we decided to end off our Bryce Canyon stay at seeing the sunrise at Sunrise Point. Then we're going to go to Capitol Reef, and then we'll end off our day in Moab, Utah. we're gonna try to go on a hike, and then we're gonna try out the Fruta district.
Here's the visitor center. A little 360 view here.
We secured the pies at the Fruta district. I got apple, Mom got peach, Dad got apple. We're gonna try them.
Dad got nothing. We're making him starve.
No, we're sharing. We're sharing, because we probably can't eat this.
This is at the Gifford House in the Fruta district, Capitol Reef National Park.
This is Hollow Mountain gas station in Hanksville, Utah. They've blown out the side of a rock and made a gas station side of it. Let's go check it out. We made it to Moab. We're staying in another KOA. It's the exact same thing as our last one, but the beds are just flip-flop. So don't really think I need to give you guys a room tour, but this is it. It is day 12. We woke up really early for this. We are hitting up Delicate Arch. It is currently 6 a.m. So we wanted to beat the heat because Mom does not like it to be over 95. So we're about to go up Delicate Arch. Let's go. Made it to the Delicate Arch trailhead. It is 3.2 miles. This is the most popular arch, as you can probably see. You've probably seen it on all your screensavers. We're about to hit it up. Let's go. A mile. Yep. I think I don't have an Apple Watch or something. When we were done with Delicate Arch, it was actually still pretty early in the morning, so we went to Balance Rock and got to see that. After we got done with Balance Rock, we went back to our KOA and swam for most of the day because it was really hot. And then in the evening, we went back to Park Avenue and did that hike. Day 13, today we are hiking the Fiery Furnace. We are the first people in the parking lot. In order to hike this, you have to have a permit, or otherwise it's a $500 fine or 6 months in jail. No, doesn't seem fun. So luckily we got one of the last permits that they had. So we're gonna hit up this hike. It is our last full day before we get headed back home, which that's gonna take an entire day, which that's gonna really suck. So we're gonna try to not get lost. And as you can see for the picture right here, there's a lot of scrambling and tight squeezes, a lot of dead ends. So we're gonna try not to get lost and try to have fun. Let's go.
So if you want to hike the Fiery Furnace, you do have to do a permit. It's like $10 person. There's a 20-minute orientation you have to do the day before or the morning of, and there's not any marked trails, so it's pretty remote back here. So we're gonna see how it goes.
You have to have a tag in your car because if you get lost, they can automatically just like look at everyone's car and then notice that you've been here for 2 days and like
Come look for you.
And come look for you.
So exciting. It's like a giant corn maze of rocks.
Let's go.
You guys go a little closer to the ledge there.
Oh. Always just turn around.
It's easier to go that way with that going, I think.
Once we were done with Fiery Furnace, we went to Landscape Arch.
Just winter. We definitely ain't going in May, for sure.
Once we were done with Landscape Arch, we went to Double Arch. In the middle of the day, whenever it was hot, we went in the pool. For our last hike of the trip, we went to Canyonlands to hike Mesa Arch. Day 14 was the long drive home. In total, we traveled 4,006 miles. It was an absolutely awesome trip. This video took me about 30 hours of editing, so if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribe, that would really help me out. And if you have any questions about the places that we went, drop them down in the comments. And I'll see y'all in the next one.